Hello, 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 hello. Why is the game not showing? Hello. Why am I not seeing what I'm supposed to say? Hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay. Welcome back to more Policenauts. We're back with more Policenauts. Last time I played, when I exited the game, the emulation or whatever, my saves didn't, my saves were gone. So I had to play up to the point we got to at the shooting range again, but that was okay. It went quick. I could fast forward to get to that point very fast. So it wasn't that big deal. And yeah, now before I load, when I load the game, I get this view summary screen. I can choose to view the summary screen here. So let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing a surprise Saturday stream today, a short one, because I've started very late. So yeah, let's see what the summary screen is. Here we go. Ooh. Act 1, Beyond. Jonathan's ex-wife, Lorraine, requests he look for her husband, Kenzo Hojo, but shortly after is murdered by an unknown assailant. Jonathan returns to Beyond, taking the 4 capsules and the leaf he got from Lorraine with him. Having obtained Ed's help, Jonathan now begins his investigation. Ed shows Jonathan around BCP for the time being. Yeah. And that's where we are right now. Well, we're at the shooting range at the BCP or whatever. So yeah. Let me actually, succeed with this shooting shit now. Let's do this. Use. You don't need my help, right? No. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Training mode. Let's see if I got this. Let's go with, the middle one. The dude targets. Let's go with those. I'm using the mouse again. Let's see if I got this or not. Please let me win. Please, I need MERYL's Boing Boing. Please, I need MERYL Boing Boing. Please. I need to win. Oh fuck, I forgot I need to reload. Dude, this is so hard. I should reload every time there's like a pause before they show up again. That is probably optimal. Like right there. Come on. Alright. Oh, you motherfucker. Shit. My aim is not on point right now. Fuck, okay. I need some more practice. 400, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good though, I think. Dude, it's so hard. I'm almost there. Kinda. It's so hard. It's so hard. But yeah, it seems like these targets are easier for me. Whee! Oh my god. Yeah, I need better shots. Hit rate 100% though, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But that's not what I need. Okay. Here are the results from your 3rd round. That That was training modes, man target. Nice, this is a good score. No misses at all, very nice. The instant I joined the chat, I looked out my window and saw the most gnarly fucking storm I've seen all year. I may actually die. Wait, what? Are you serious? Whoops, I accidentally fucking clicked outside the window. Whoops. Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. I gotta win! I need MERYL boing boing, I need it! I need her! I need to win! Alright, here we go. No fucks. Oh, fuck, that was a terrible shot to start off with, that's just great. Alright. God, it's so hard! Reload. Reload. Fuck. Terrible timing right there. That was terrible as well. God, it's so hard. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? I missed. I'm trying so hard. Reload. Come on, I'm almost there. But not really. I'm not gonna make it. I got about the same score as last time. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Well, whatever. Come on, I gotta do this. That was training mode, man target. Nice, this is a good score. No misses at all. What do you mean I actually did miss? What are you talking about? Wait, what did he just say? What did he just say? He said MERYL something. I wouldn't mind seeing what she's like. What did he just say? He said something. What did he just say? I have no idea. He said something about MERYL, but I didn't see what it was. Let's make a new save. Progress save. I swear he said something, but I couldn't catch it. Something about MERYL. Alright, let's try again. I gotta get a score of 550. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Ah, goddammit, I clicked outside the window again. Alright. Alright, easy does it, easy does it. Easy does it. Oh my god. Oh, that was a perfect hit right there. Oh, you motherfucker. Why did you start moving as soon as I... Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. Come on. I'm gonna get about the same score as before. This sucks. This sucks balls. Yeah, see? It's always around like 420 or something. God damn it. Come on, I need to win. Come on. God damn it. How I need to like hit a perfect shot for every single one of them. Also, how the hell would you do this with a light gun or whatever? I feel like it would be like borderline impossible to do with a light gun. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Because with a mouse I can be, you know, a lot more precise. Know what I mean? Is there a way I can, like, make it so that the fucking mouse doesn't leave the screen that I'm playing on? Alright. Okay, 30. Alright. 40. Alright, perfect so far, 50. Shit, that was a 5, really. Okay. I mean, that's alright, I guess. That's kind of good so far. I think. Not really, though. When they move, it's annoying because I can't hit. Shit. It's so hard. Okay, come on now. Ah, I get about the same score again. See? See what I mean? Oh, I think what they mean when you miss one, I think it means that you didn't actually manage to shoot the target or whatever. Dude, you need to get like perfect score. What the hell? This is impossible. Yeah, I missed one, yeah. Alright. Here's a hint for training mode. You set in for the target's green area. Wait, no way! The green area is worth 10 points. The other area is... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know. You don't need to tell me that. I need to hit the green dot or whatever. The green spot. I know I'm supposed to shoot that. Alright. Alright, here we go again. God, I gotta win. 10. No jerky movements. Here we go. Nice. Easy does it. It's when they start moving that I fuck up the most. That's when the problems happen. Oh, I still got it somehow there, okay. Okay. Fuck, that was bad. Shit, that was also bad. Reload. Oh, you motherfucker. Ah! Holy fuck. It's so hard. Here they go. They're so fast. Dude, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh my god, look at that. A 1. Oh, this is so bad. There's too many 5s. Oh, that's worse. God damn it. You can hit it up to 3 times. Oh, in order to win your bet against MERYL, you'll have to shoot the targets multiple times. Oh! There are 50 targets with a hit to center worth 10 points. Since you have to get over 550 points to win, I guess you're right. I still can't believe you guys made a bet like that. You should know how important something like this is to me. Yeah, damn right. We need MERYL boing boing. It's very important. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so apparently I can shoot a target multiple times. I didn't know that. Well, in that case, I may be able to... do this. Let's see. Oh my god. I can double tap. That changes things. Oh my god, that changes things. What the fuck? I get double score if I shoot twice. Oh my god. Oh my god, that changes things. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I so got it. I got it. I got this. MERYL boing boing. It's mine. I got it. I got it. Look at this score. I beat her score. I'm gonna get boing boing. Let's go. Oh my god. MERYL literally said you'll have to hit targets 2 times at least to get that amount. Okay, but I forgot about that. Level 2. I did it. I did it. I got it. Look at that score! Perfect. That was trading modes, man target. Wow, great score. You didn't get any misses either. You just have to try not to waste so many shots. Your aim's solid. Just remember that when you practice and you should do better. Sweet. What are you so happy about? She said you have to get 550 on level 2. Well, this was level 2. What are you so happy about? Time to collect from MERYL. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I should go see MERYL. I was on level 2. Look. Look, level 2. I was on level 2. Let's exit. I am so saving the game right now. What changed your mind? MERYL changed my mind. I need to go see her immediately. Save. Might as well stick with the mouse since I already got it set up. Or at least I'll stick with it for now. Alright. Okay, let's leave. Move. Why I don't take you to forensics now? No, I want to go to MERYL, Vice. Back to the real world. Don't forget to take off the ear protectors. Oh yeah. Alright, is MERYL gonna be here? We're back at Vice. MERYL! Any developments? MERYL! Touch! Talk! Look! You won? Well... Yeah, I sure did. You're really tall. You must go get a lot of looks. Okay, talk. What? Ask about... nothing. Go back. Wait, no, hold on. Touch, here we go. I did it! I got over 550 points in the level 2 trading mode. Yeah, I noticed. I'm here to collect. You won fair and square. Go ahead, lover boy. Alright, here I go! What was that? What do you mean, what was that? I can touch again. Would you hate me if I touched them again? Knock yourself out. The fuck? Why are her tits making elephant noise? Now it's a lion. In the name of what have you got under there? I think you've had enough. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why do they sound like that? So what do you think of my gun rack? Which rack are we talking about here? I most certainly have had enough. Because boing boing. MERYL? What? Ask about her. Oh, okay, and she does. Okay, that's it. All right, we got her boing boing. We got it. I guess I have accomplished what I set out to do today. So, yeah, let's, where did, Ed suggested I go to the forensics, so let's go there, I guess. Let's continue the game. Who the hell is this?
Doctor Sensei. わしはビクトルじゃ。いつになったらちゃんと呼んでくれるんじゃ。
諦めた方がいい。エドは物覚えが悪いんだ。
お、誰じゃねその人は。
ジョナサン、紹介するよ。BCP の鑑識を担当しているビクトル・イルゲンス先生だ。
Okay, hello.
よろしく。ジョナサン・イングラムだ。
Victor Jurgens.
OLA で探偵をしている。
ほう、あんたがあの有名なイングラム飛行士？若い頃、あんたの火星有人飛行の中継をワクワクして見ていたよ。そうか、戻ってきたんじゃな、あんたのホームに。よろしくな。
Uh-huh. Cool. Why is there like a face here? What is this? Look, what is this? What's this? This is my aid analyzer. What you see on the monitor is a visual representation of the aid's AI. I named him Gorby. He responds to my voice. Can I talk to it? Gorby's mode is translated onto the screen. Who's he based on, you? Nope, the last president of the Soviet Union. Oh, I get it. Okay, but why? Gorby's mode is translated onto the screen. It's almost like he's alive in there. Okay, let's talk to him. Hey, Gorby. I wouldn't bother. He's an AI up to a point. He can tell you what's in the dirt on your shoes, but he can't talk, just blips and bleeps. What? Then what's the point of talking to him then? How you doing there, Gorby? He's processing something right now, actually. What is he processing? Okay, that's the most boring AI to talk to ever. What the hell? Those are his visual sensors, his eyes, so to speak. I say eyes, but they're just for moving around. He doesn't use them in analysis. Then what's the point? Those are his eyes. He might recognize you if you're lucky. Okay, but... That's his keyboard. I use it for analysis. There are limits to his voice recognition capabilities. The keyboard comes out when you open this cover. This isn't very high tech. It's Victor's forensic robot, the Aid. But that was Jonathan. No, it's Ed talking. Okay. Sometimes it's Ed talking. Sometimes it's Jonathan. Sometimes it's this doctor guy. That's his arm. The hand contains sensors made out of materials like pressure-sensitive rubber and conductive silicon rubber. It allows him to determine the shape and composition of the objects he's analyzing. That's his arm. Don't expect a handshake. Okay. Can I look at you? I haven't seen many people with glasses here. I like glasses. They have a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know how to say that. When I was younger, I would change mine whenever something big happened in my life. Okay. Let's look at his card. Is that your ID? Yeah, I don't like my hologram, so I've got this sticker over it. Causes problems with the readers whenever I have to scan it. It's Victor's ID card. There's a sticker on top of his photo. My picture's terrible. I had to cover it up. Okay. What would you do if they broke while you were in the waitlist area? Je ne sais quoi. Ça ne sais quoi. Ça ne sais quoi. Ça ne sais quoi. Ça ne sais quoi. I don't know. Is that how you say it? Ça ne sais quoi. I'm trying to say it in the most French way I can possibly say it in. We're talking about his glasses again. What would you do if they broke while you were in a waitlist area? This pair is made from an unbreakable polymer. Besides, I hardly ever go to zero gravity areas anyways. Pronounce the Z with a J. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Is that good enough? Is that French enough? Alright. Is that armband a mark of respect? Yeah, it's a crepe. It's for all the descendants I work with. I can't read. Like Jen. Jen ne sais quoi? Jen ne sais quoi? Is that better? There's blood on your clothes. I should think so. I've had this gown since my first autopsy. It holds the blood of every single body I've looked at over the years. Guess you could say a piece of their souls too. Close enough, okay. Alright, what else do we have here? What is this? Those pieces of paper have chemical formulas for transferences on them. I discovered them myself not that long ago either. You're still using paper? Writing out ring structures is complicated stuff. It takes longer time to do them on computer. I don't like to waste any of my time. Okay. It's a piece of paper with chemical formulas on it. What the fuck is this thing in the background here? What is this? This is some amazing equipment you got. Amazing? I think so. Well, amazing is in the sense that they're all ancient analog devices. I've had these a long time. I still use them in my research. To be honest, I use my Aid for most of my work. So they're more of a collection. You could say that. I have a lot of memories of these. Okay. What the hell is this thing? I bought some of them myself. If you don't know your equipment inside out, you'll end up missing something important eventually. Okay, I just checked this equipment again. Okay, what is this? That, my friends, is a clipping of a thesis, to be specific. The thesis. It was in this famous academic journal on home. I decided to major in pathology after I read it. Uh-huh. That paper changed my life forever. Okay, cool. What is this painting you got here, or whatever the hell this is? Where is this? It's Russia, the old Soviet Union. I should say, that's where I'm from. Been about 50 years since the last time I was there. It's Russia, Dr. Jurgens' home country. Okay. Alright, let's talk to him. Talk. Doctor? I'm listening. Ask about... him. Are you a terrestrial? You'd have to be at your age, wouldn't you? I mean, he just said he was from Russia. I was born in Moscow, back when socialists ran the country. That picture was taken around the time I was born. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, I went to America to study forensic medicine and later become a medical examiner. I've done autopsies on over 30,000 bodies throughout my career. In my 40s, I became interested in studying bodies in space and came here. You should see the bodies you get in zero gravity. The decomposition stages are freaky stuff. Okay. Anything else? Why'd you become a forensic pathologist? Doctors deal with a living. There's always the possibility they'll screw up and kill the guy. You can't kill someone if they're already dead, can you? Wait, what? No way. Forensic medicine is less stressful than regular medicine, wouldn't you say? Anything else? I've done this my whole life. I don't really have any other interests. I probably seem like some narrow-minded old fool to you guys. Maybe. No, you're not, Victor. You're perfectly normal. You're just being yourself. I know what that is. Thanks. Maybe you and I have more in common than we think. All right. Anything else? No. Okay. He's looping. All right. His job. What about his job? My area of expertise is medical examinations, but with my aid, I can perform most of other analyses too. AP has its own science team, so we're on the shoestring budget there. It's just Gorby and me. God, that sucks. What was AP again? It was like the elite... It was like the elite police or whatever, I forgot. The further computer analysis progress, the less use there is for people like me. Uh-huh. Frankly, AP gets most of the real work. I hardly ever get to do anything. I'm still just as good as any of them. All they ever do is throw things in their fancy schmancy analyzers. You sound just like MERYL and Dave. None of you guys are fans of AP. Everyone hates AP. There's no substitute for experience when it comes to this stuff. I bet I could outperform their supercomputers. No damn quantum flux parameters are going to outsmart me. So what if they got ultra-high-speed logic elements? They might be good at crunching numbers, but they can't think outside their box. How could they react to new types of cases? That's the thing, they couldn't. The most important thing in forensics is a good imagination. Okay, let's ask about AID. Can you tell me more about that AID doohickey? AID is short for Auto Analysis Identification Device. It's an AI gadget for doing analyses. It's got a number of sensors like a spectrograph, a gas chromatograph, and a geotechnical sounder. You make it yourself? Yeah, atomic procedures fucking suck. Let me play it with my boson particles in uncontained, unshielded public areas. You make it yourself? How are you kidding? I wouldn't even know where to start. AID and its analysis programs were created by this guy on home. Okay. He's a big help around here. He's a whiz when it comes to analysis. Doesn't make for much company, though. He sucks. Alright, okay, he's looping. Alright, Hojo's disappearance. Let's ask about the real shit. I'm actually here looking for a missing person. Supposing he's already dead, how possible would it be to transport his body outside the colony? You could never take a body outside beyond single-handedly. They've got a pretty tight security system in place. It would be easier to transport them out while they're still alive and kill them somewhere else. They're becoming stricter and stricter about space debris every year. Okay, anything else? What about getting rid of a body inside the colony? Say the person had been dead for several weeks. Burning it would attract too much attention. Dumping it underwater wouldn't work either. They detect the gases released during decomposition. Well, it's kind of crude, but burying it might be the best way. Space debris is kind of a huge issue. That's not good. The colony has several meters of soil in its surface areas to help protect against cosmic rays. You wouldn't smell it if it was buried at least 20 or 30 centimeters down. Okay, can I show something to him? Hojo photo, how about that? Who are these guys? They look Japanese. So that's Hojo. It doesn't look like the type who just leave everything and take off. This is Kenzo Hojo, the man who's disappeared. This is the guy you're looking for? Yeah. Anyone who wears glasses here has to be a terrestrial. Is that so? Alright. Lorraine photo. Oh, who's this? What are you talking about? That's me. Not you! I meant the fox next to you. You could call it an old memory, a really old memory. That's what I'd expect from a terrestrial. Beyonds don't look back on the past the way we do. Maybe you understand what that picture means to me. I do. Alright. Cherish your memories, Jonathan. Okay. Capsules.
ビクトル、調べてもらいたいものがあるんだが。
お
おお、なんじゃ。それか。
ああ、これもそうだが、もう一つある。
全部見せてみ。
Capsules and a leaf? Yeah, a fucking leaf. And capsules. Can you do it? Can you analyze them? I could never turn down a request from one of the Policenauts, could I? This stays between us, okay, Doctor? Give me a little time, it shouldn't take too long. Thanks, Victor. No problem, I'll get started right away. Alright, cool. Let's show him the Policenauts photo, how about that? I still remember it, that famous picture. Look at you, we all thought you guys were incredible. You never told me that before. Really? Well, now you know. Okay. It was a nice time, wasn't it? Full of romance. Okay, we're back. We're done talking with him. I think. Yeah, we're done talking with him. Okay, what do I do now? How's life, Gorby? He's processing something right now, actually. Okay, alright, we'll leave it. Let's save the game. I should just save constantly. Alright. Alright, let's leave. Move. I haven't been to the AP room yet, so let's go there. See you later.
すごい地球なまりだ。安心するよ。
ビヨンズは冷徹に話すからな。地球のように流暢なアクセントがない。ここが BCP を支える AP 隊員の部屋だ。時代の最先端を行く主力部署だ。正面にいるのが AP の隊長であり、この BCP の本部長でもあるゲイツ・ベッカーだ。
ゲイツか。偉くなったもんだ。
30年ぶりだろう、ジョナサン。あいつも変わった。さあ、紹介しよう。
Wait, hold on, the purple-haired guy. Wasn't that the guy?
久しぶりだな。
ジョナサン・イングラム。ジョナサンじゃないか。
Yeah, that's me. Gates.
こっち。
Becker.
ゲイツ、BCP 本部長だって。出世だな。おめでとう。嬉しいよ。
いや、みんなのおかげだ。私一人の力ではない。ジョナサン、あの事故の件は残念だった。あのエンプス事故がなければ君がこの椅子に座っていたかもしれん。
その話はやめてくれ。
ま、同じポリスノーツとして大歓迎するよ。どうだ、観光はまだか？
いや、観光で来たわけじゃない。
で、どうした？
実は、
ジョナサン。
人を探している。名前は北条健三。ビヨンドの徳川製薬社員だ。
徳川。
3週間前にこのビヨンドから姿を消した。捜査を依頼に来た彼のワイフは地球で殺された。
穏やかではないな。
本部長、私は。
ジョナサン、徳川が絡んでいるとなればことは単純では済まない。悪いが BCP として公には協力できん。その代わり江戸を使ってくれていい。徳川に何かあれば最終的には我々が乗り出す。江戸、北条の捜査に全面的に協力してやってくれ。ただし内密にな。
わかりました。
恩に着る、ゲイツ。
ジョナサン、歓迎はするが派手にはせんでくれよ。約束してくれ。
わかった。迷惑はかけない。
しかし久しぶりだな、まったく。
Alright, cool. Big Boss mentioned. I completely missed that. Somehow. There was a line of the text I missed. It was probably that, maybe. But, what the hell? Alright, so we know this guy, that's cool. Look. You've aged pretty well, Gates. I suppose I've been luckier than some. Oh, Jonathan said, "Don't tell me you're the big boss around here." Oh, that, really? Okay. Yeah, I think I missed that, but whatever. I didn't think about Big Boss, Metal Gear Big Boss in the moment, so I guess maybe I read that. Maybe I read it, but I didn't think about it that much. I don't know. I suppose I've been luckier than some. Okay. You seem awfully happy to see me. Can I just mention how I love the music in this game so far, especially like all these tracks that just play. I mean, pretty much all of them so far. They just sound so old, like old-fashioned. They sound like it sounds like something you would never hear in a game today. I don't know. I think it's the crunchiness to it, the low bitness to it. I guess that I really dig. Let's talk with him. Can I look at his stars here? That's your uniform. Looks more like something you'd find in the military. Okay. Whoops. That's a nice beard, it suits you. I've had this since I was 40. You shouldn't stare at people like that. Okay, I'm sorry, Jesus. Alright. Let's look out the window behind him. You can see the back of Gates' head in the glass. Is it just me, or is he going bald? Something the matter, Jonathan? No, just admiring your clean windows. Boy, these things are spick and span, huh, Ed? As you'd imagine, being chief is no bed of roses. Your life revolves around protecting Beyond citizens. Alright. I can't look at anything else, can I? I can look at his chair. So this is the chief's chair? Not bad, Gates. You need a good chair for a job like this. Helps carry the load. You have a real commanding presence, Gates. Think so? I have heard that before. Will you stop, Jonathan? What? When you're my age, you'll know how it feels having people stare at you. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm staring at everything in this game. It's the back of Gates' head reflected off the glass. Okay. Alright, let's just talk to him now. Hey, Gates. Go ahead. Ask about the ex-Policenauts. What happened to the others? Tokugawa resigned from BCP 20 years ago to head up the Tokugawa group. Salvatore quit, I suppose 10 years or so ago, and apparently went back to home. Okay. We've all gone our separate ways. The day you left us will probably be the last time we were together. The Policenauts are a fading memory here. That's just the way things are, I'm afraid. Alright, well... the BCP. The Policenauts eventually evolved into the proper police force we have today. AP do most of the work here now. There are mobile police units. BCP is better equipped to do its job with the introduction of AP. Traditional cops have had two more or less shift duties. Okay. AP. What does AP stand for? Advanced Police. AP were created to be the new breed of space police designed around the special set of conditions you have on a colony. Holy shit, I got a lot of options now all of a sudden, what the hell? BCP as it existed before was simply unequipped to deal with space's unique environment. That's why we started using EMPS as well. The biggest mistake the Policenauts made was carrying over a police system from home to the colony. This isn't home, it's a space colony in the middle of nowhere. AP have given us a start in transforming our entire force into one fully adapted to beyond. Okay, well that's good. In order to obtain financial support from home and various business sectors, we threw the word advanced in there, but they already formed as core of BCP. Okay. AP's members. There was one guy, the purple hair guy. Is that the guy we were sitting next on the space shuttle, the space line shuttle or whatever? You recruit AP members from government frozeners. Yeah, that's him. That's gotta be him. He was a frozener. It's dangerous work. Having family or friends is only a burden. That was one of the lessons of your accident. On top of that, they only use sperm-carrying genes well suited to space's environment when they fertilize. Frozener eggs. In other words, they select the fathers from past astronauts. Meaning we could be responsible for some of these guys? The possibility is there. You could say Frozeners are literally the sons of us astronauts. That seems barbaric in a way. Metal boss, big gear. Let's see. Anything else about the AP's members? AP also carry out a number of missions in zero-gravity areas. In order to prevent calcium loss in weightlessness, they have hybrid artificial bones, joints, and auditory ossicles. Well, how do you say that? Therefore, they don't need to worry about the effects of extended work there. They're indispensable around here. Okay. They might be the ones with the real right stuff. Okay. Alright, that's it about the AP's members. What about the AP's work? In addition to their normal police duties, AP also uses EMPS to perform rescue operations inside the colony. We conduct recognized peaceful operations outside the colony as well, in accordance with the agreement on the rescue of astronauts, the return of astronauts, and the return of objects launched into outer space. We have to tread carefully around this, however. Uncopious are always breathing down our necks. Uncopious? How do you say that? We could end up with an international incident on our hands if we're not careful. Okay, well that would be bad. No matter what you or anyone else thinks about them, AP are a necessity around here. Okay, cool. EMPS, what is that? Oh, it's the suits, that's right. It's the mech suits or whatever. EMPS are a type of mechanical suit used both inside and outside the colony, born from a cooperation between Tokugawa Heavy Industries and ourselves. They employ a bilateral master-slave manipulator which allows for 7 degrees of freedom, just like the human body. The technology is a product of Tokugawa Heavy Industries' research on master-slave manipulators. That Yuri, you had your accident in this as a far cry from their performance and reliability. Oh, that was the thing we were in the first cutscene when he was a Policenaut, Jonathan. Why don't they just turn them into robots while they're at it? The visual sensors in today's robots take on 1 full second longer than a human to process data. A second can make all the difference in the world out there. Teleexistence is more a feasible option. You mean controlling EMPS by remote? We wouldn't have to worry about exposure to cosmic rays that way either. Mind you, we still have problems such as communications interference and time lag to overcome first. Okay. In addition, EMPSs don't possess any singular points. What are those? A singular point occurs when you have a limit to how far you're able to move a joint in a given direction. Previous manipulators have all had singular points due to shortcomings in their joint drive mechanisms. The moving body 3D analysis algorithm developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries has succeeded in eliminating singular points from EMPSs. EMPS? I don't even know. AP simply couldn't function without the EMPS nowadays, and not at least while on their patrols. Okay. Lorraine's murder. Here we go, the real big question. The police on home have been in touch with us, as it involved the murder of a Beyond. What a senseless crime. Who would have thought something like that would happen to your ex-wife? What's OLA saying? They have concluded that she was the victim of a bomb planted by repatriatists or possibly eco-terrorists, but there is not much to go on. Okay. Anything else? Naturally, we don't have jurisdiction over OLA here. There's nothing we can do. It's difficult for us to obtain any sort of detailed information. Our relationship with the police on home isn't the best. That's why I want you to keep this under the radar, understood? Yeah, of course. Thanks again, Gates. Okay, cool. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's show him some shit. Hojo photo. This is the guy who's gone missing. He seems very like all the other people you find at Tokugawa. And then for Lorraine to be killed as well. Yeah. He looks like a serious chap, not the type of to disappear without a word. Yeah. Alright, Lorraine photo. This is you and Lorraine, I see. What were you planning on doing, bringing up a photograph like this with you? Try to forget about what happened and move on. Lorraine would want the same. Why don't you try to focus more on the future, Jonathan? In any case, that's something you should keep to yourself, don't you think? Yeah, whatever. Okay, Policenauts photo. Well, I haven't seen that in donkey's years. Look at how young we all were. So was this this was one of the guys that this guy was one of the Policenauts that we saw at the start of the game. I don't remember who he was. The only guy I know was Ed. All right, let's save the game. Progress save, alright. Let's move! Walk away. Cheerio, Gates. Alright, so we can look around at stuff here too, huh? Like this guy. Look. They keep their helmets on even when they're in the station. The helmets are linked to BCP's network. The visor displays a 3D image of whatever data they're working with. Okay. Just about the only times they take off their helmets are when they eat and sleep. You hardly ever see their faces. What about that guy over there? He's not wearing one. Yeah, he's different. You'll see what I mean if you meet him. He's the guy that we met on the space shuttle. He's a frozener. I guess these guys are not frozeners or something. Is that it? Or I have no idea. He's an AP officer. They can access any sort of data on beyond from these terminals. I guess the days of hitting the streets for leads are over, eh? Yeah, you can do it all from here. What's that thing there? That tube in their arm? That's part of the dialysis procedure for their artificial blood. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, actually, they're all frozeners, right? Yeah. Never mind. You have to undergo dialysis every 240 hours with that type of blood. Human kidneys can't filter it. Must be a pain in the ass. 240 hours is 10 days. Meaning they could never go AWOL, huh? Exactly. Some people say they design it that way. They're APs, the next generation of space police. Space police. That's the hangar for APC and PS behind the chief. Our mechanics and systems engineers are all employees of Tokugawa Heavy Industries. Okay. What is this screen here? These terminals display the data sent here around the clock by the operators. Okay. These terminals output data on beyond. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to, Can I look at this guy? That's also an AP. They're APs, the next... Okay, yeah. Let's look at this guy, the purple hair dude. Look.
あの男どうした
Yeah.
旅はどうだったポリスノーツさん
It's this guy.
AP だったのか。
トニー・レッドウッドだ AP の爆弾処理を担当してるがエンプス乗りでは彼の右に出る者はいない
Whoa.
ミスター・ゴダードと呼ばれている
宇宙酔いくらいで参るようじゃ早くホームのママのところへ帰った方がいいぜそれともまたスチュワーデスに薬でももらうかここはビヨンドだあんたのような古いテレストリアルには厳しいところだ
俺はお前のようにゾンビみたいになるつもりはないがね。
ジョナーさんやめろ相手にするな
そうだエドこの次元装置の仕掛けわかるか
なんだいきなり
あんたホームで爆弾処理班にいたことがあるらしいな
麻薬界入る前のことだ
通常爆弾の設計者は解体されないようにいくつかの安全策を設けるここに赤と青のコードがあるだろう最後のセーフティー装置だこのどちらかを切断すれば解体できる俺がセットしたとしたらこれはどっちだと思う危険の赤か安全の青か
レッドウッドのレッド。
ドカーンアウトだ
What?
コロニーに穴が開いたぞ攻撃的な人間が常に赤を好むとは限らない答えは青だ
How?
俺ならいつも青にする
ああ。覚えておくよ。
Okay, cool. Alright, good to know. Alright, cool. I guess you know about bombs, I guess. Alright, cool. Let's look at the bomb. I defused this earlier. Real state-of-the-art device. Terrorists have been using some pretty advanced components in their bombs lately, haven't they? It was a bomb that killed Lorraine. Why'd you ask me about it anyway? You never know when terrorists could strike. Even an old-timer like you should be prepared. Okay. I don't ever want to have to defuse another bomb. Bomb! You never know when you might have to deal with one of these. What do you think you're doing here? I'm not here to amuse you. Alright, okay. Police! That's BCP's holographic insignia. In addition to identifying the wearer as a police officer, it's also there to prevent counterfeiting. Counterfeiting? How do you say that word? I swear I always fuck up that word. Who'd believe he's one of the good guys without the uniform? Crazy. But he's gotta be... This guy is plot relevant because he's on the cover of the game. He has to play a bigger part. If you're on the cover of a game, you gotta play a big part in the game, right? That's how it works. It's the BCP holographic insignia. What do you think you're doing here? I'm not here to amuse you. Okay. That's a body armor spacesuit APs use. It can take quite a number of hits. If they have their helmet on, they can go out into space just like that. That's cool. It's AP body armor. If you don't have a reason to be here, then beat it. Stop being rude. Oh, I accidentally clicked outside the window again. God damn it. These terminals output data on beyond. Okay, I already read that shit. Okay. Let's look at him. He's like a corpse with that complexion, not to mention the look on his face. We call them the living dead around this station. I don't blame you. All it needs to do is moan brains, brains to complete the image. What do you think you're doing here? I'm not here to amuse you. Okay. We don't want you here. Why is this so difficult to understand? Okay, okay, relax, relax. Jesus. Why do you have purple hair? You don't see many people with long hair around here. Okay, well, I ask why he has purple hair, but Jonathan has fucking blue hair. I shouldn't really be asking questions. This is everyone has anime hair here. And shit. All Frozeners have long hair. They don't like to cut it for some reason. Okay. What a weird vibe. You'd never guess he's a cop. Even among APs, he's unusual. How'd you like to have him for backup? Come on, take a hike. You guys are an eyesore. Why are you mean? Why are you being so mean? Alright, let's talk to him. Redwood? What do you want? Ask about him. My commanding officer is the chief. My compatriots are the guys you see around you. You're neither of those. I don't have to answer your questions. Why is he so rude? You're like the little dog that won't stop barking at your ankles. Go show him around the Kabuki Quarter. It's right up his alley. What's he talking about? Damn you, nothing. Forget about it. Wait, does he remember the shit I did? Like, does he remember the shit I did? If I never did some of the shit I did on the space shuttle, would he not say some of this? Well, like if I never took the pills, for example, would he have not mentioned the pills that I took on the space shuttle? I wonder. Let's ask about him again. What did you come here for anyway? Would you please leave already? The odor is distracting. I love you too, Smeg, my man. What? Why does he call him that? I love you too, Smeg, my man. What the fuck? Also, what odor? What do you mean we smell? What do you mean we smell? And why does Jonathan call him Smeg, my man? Whatever. Probably because he looks like a dead person and he's a Frozener. Yeah, maybe. That makes sense, I guess. All right. That makes sense if you really try hard to connect the dots. Let's ask about him again. I'll say it again. I'm not obligated to talk to either of you. Okay. What makes you think I have time to waste on you guys? You seem like someone with a lot of free time to me. Oh my god, alright. Let's ask about AP. I don't have to talk to anyone outside AP. That includes you, Ed. He's a totally different person from the plane. That, in case it hasn't hit you, that was an act. What? We can modify our personalities anytime we need to. All part of our training. Say it again, I'm not obligated to talk to either of you. Okay, fuck you then. Let's ask about Lorraine's murder. Lorraine? Who's that? Don't know anyone called Lorraine. He really is like a completely different person. Yeah, he was so chill on the plane or on the space flight or whatever. What the hell? That's my department. I don't know anything. The space plane. On the space plane, you said you'd gone... Oh, shit, it's Jonathan talking. On the space plane, you said you'd gone to visit some family on home or something, didn't you? It wasn't work-related, it was personal. I don't have to explain myself to you. Answer the question. I don't remember saying anything like that. The space plane. Speaking of the space plane, you should have seen this guy. He was filling up one of the stewardesses. Oh my... No! No! No, don't mention that. No! No, Ed. It's... No, don't listen to him. It's not what it looks like. No. So if I never did that, would he have not said this? That must be it. Like, if I have to do absolutely everything there is to do in this game, because otherwise I'll miss out on dialogue and shit. No, I wasn't. No, I didn't do that. I didn't. No. Is that true, Jonathan? No. No, of course not. You will take him to Kabuki Quarter, yes? That's your next stop? What the hell are you talking about? Why would we go to a place like that? Whatever, see if I care. What I wouldn't give for a couple minutes alone with this guy. What are you trying to say with that? You're like the little dog that won't stop barking at... Okay, fuck. Let's show him some shit. Hold your photo. Who are they supposed to be? I told you on the plane, I don't know them. You came all the way here just to look for those two? What a joke. Okay, Lorraine's photo. I couldn't care less about your photos. I saw it on the plane, and that's cute, real cute. Cherish your memories, as they say, right? Alright, Policenauts photo. Even if you were Policenauts, that's a long time ago. Look at you, you pair of sad old men. You knew I was a Policenaut, didn't you? Sure, I've studied my ancient history. Funny, real fucking funny. That's what the Policenauts are around here. Right, Astronaut Brown? Anyone can go to space now. But it's Frozeners who protect it. We are an adaptive species. It's so pathetic the way you cling to that. Pathetic? This guy hates Policenauts. He's the main villain. Alright.
その加えタバコまだやめられないようだな。そんな格好でうろうろしてると逮捕されるぜ。気をつけな。
あいにく灰皿が見当たらんのでな。
灰皿？灰皿なら空気感あるだろ。
Okay, we're leaving. Alright, let's save. Let's save. And I'm gonna make sure that my saves don't get deleted this time. Alright, move. Where do I go now? Let's walk away, I guess. Actually, let's go to Vice. Let's go to the lobby.
感じ悪いやつだな。一度も瞬きしなかった。
フローズナーはみんなだ。あれでノーマルらしい。
ノーマル？異常だぜ。
彼らは目に人工水晶体の眼内レンズを装着してるらしい。 知力は常人の2倍はあるって聞いたがな。
あいつらが俺たちの子供かもしれんなんてな。
心配はいらん。少なくとも俺とジョナサンの精子は使われていないだろう。
だろうな。エドが遺伝的に優れてるなんて。
お前は宇宙恐怖症だしな。
それにしてもエド、奴に対しておかしくないか？
そうか？
奴と何かあるのか？
フローズナーとは合わないだけだ。
Alright.
ここが BCP の正面玄関のロビーだ。大きさを無視すればホームの警察と大差はないはずだ。
整然としすぎてるがな。
Okay, we were already at the lobby once, but that guy ain't one of us. He's a police drama buff, movies, TV shows, you name it. He likes to come and hang out here. He's always pretending he's a cop. I wouldn't talk to him if I were you. Wow, now that's hardcore. Okay, let's talk to him. McLean, Powell wants you. Yeah, it's another bunch of terrorists. For God's sake, don't get him going. He comes here every day babbling the same nonsense. We all know him. Okay. Now, where did Agent Cooper go off to? Diane's looking for him. Don't talk to him, alright? He's a few rounds short of a mag. Okay, he's a crazy guy. He's a crazy person. Hey, you seen Detective Doyle or Deputy Marshal McLeod? Just forget him, he's always like this. You happen to know Agent Scully and Mulder? Got a bit of an unusual situation here. Don't encourage him, Jonathan. What the fuck? Why is this guy so autistic? What the hell? You know where Lieutenant Brannigan is? Detective Brooks is on the horn. Hang on, I've heard these names before. Don't encourage him, Jonathan. Oh, now he's looping, okay. Okay, what about this guy over here? Guys like him are the old BCP cops. There ain't that many of them left now. He's a cop here. They used to do what AP does now. Okay. Alright, we already, like, looked at this shit, but let's do it again, I guess, with Ed here. Those are the operators. They process all the information that comes in here. Our efforts to protect the public are based around this total information network. Information on anything you can imagine gets sent here in real time. These guys process it and send it to our data banks. They're sort of like the old dispatch operators. Uh-huh. That's a map of Beyond. The government monitors virtually the entire colony around the clock. You can run, but you can't hide, huh? Exactly. Your toilet gets clogged and they know about it before you do. Wow. Cool, alright. That's a map of Beyond. No, that's not a map of Beyond we're talking about. That's a map of, like, that's the sign of, like, where to go at this place or something. What is this thing? Information on anything you can imagine gets sent here in real time. Those guys process it and send it to their databanks. They seem friendlier than the APs at least. Alright. Okay, let's look at the guy at the reception here. That's Bob, one of the desk sergeants. All he does is talk about people behind their backs. I don't like the guy. He's one of those desk jockeys who thinks his shit don't stink. Alright. What about these guys? Okay. Okay, let's talk to him. Find what you were looking for, detective. Just getting started. Hey Ed. Now you can add babysitting terrestrial douches to your job description. This guy is an asshole. I still can't believe you flew all this way to see Ed. Ha! I still can't believe you won't shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up. He's always like this. Trust me. Just let it go. Yeah, fuck this guy. All right, now what? Where do we go now? Back to Vice, maybe? Or is the game like open world now or something where we have to go We have to leave the police station and then go somewhere else. I don't know. You getting used to this place, Jonathan? So what do you think of my gun rack? Amazing. You've got a cute face. I bet you have a flirty side to you. You should ask this chief about the last guy who hit on me. Don't call me cute again. I hate jokes. So what should I say? How about, oh, MERYL, you're simply radiant. Radiant? Alright. I think we're leaving. I think we're... wait, I can ask about Victor. Yeah, the old guy. I like him. He's got something in him that's beyond the stones, I guess. Like how he can be uninhibited and irrational at times. Okay. Anything else about him? I think the colony might be a nicer place if there were more people like him around. Okay, cool. Let's, whoops, I can't, okay. MERYL? What? Ask about... oh, I can ask about Gates and Victor. Okay, let's do that. Gates. So I saw Gates again. Chief Becker? He's something else, isn't he? I'd say he's a charismatic leader with impeccable judgment, right, Chief? What's that supposed to mean? I think maybe he's got something you've lost. He still feels like a terrestrial. Wow. Okay. But ever since he formed AP, he's become a little too self-centered. Tell me about it. AP's budget alone is off the charts. I understand where Chief Becker's coming from, but he's just another bureaucrat now, frankly. Okay, Victor. Yeah, from Forensics. I don't know him that well, but he seems like a nice guy. Yeah, he does. He reminds me of home a lot. Yeah, you seem to have a thing for terrestrials. Actually, now that I think about it, Chief Becker and Victor even smell like home, if that makes sense. He plays all innocence, but he's actually kind of a pervert. Can you believe he touched my butt once? Whoa, a brave guy. So what happened? I was pissed off, of course. And then... he goes, I didn't think you'd mind. As excuses go, that's actually not bad. Alright, well, okay, we're done here. We're done talking with everybody at the station, I think. Let's leave! Let's leave the station if we can. I don't know, move. Where do I go next? Wait, maybe I should go back to Victor. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's done with the analysis or something. I don't know.
Oh, Jonathan.
Oh.
分析結果が出とるぞ。
He is
ゴ
done.
ルビーも頑張ってくれた。
えらく早いな。
当たり前じゃ。ゴルビー。
Whoa.
まずジョナサンから預かったカプセル剤じゃが。
Uh-huh. What about them? AIDS! No, just aid. Auto analysis. Then
ジョ
deactivate.
ナサン、
What?
無駄足だったかもしれん。わざわざビヨンドまで来たようじゃが。
What do you mean? What do you mean?
4つのカプセルはどれも徳川製薬が扱う新薬じゃ。インドメタシン ZL。これはインドール誘導体を含む解熱鎮痛剤。次はパラディソン。これはペンゾジアゼジン誘導体を含む精神安定剤。そしてハイファイトミン。これは B12 を含む水溶性ビタミン。最後はフェドレジン。これは塩酸エンドルフィンを使った交感神経興奮性鎮害剤。
ビタミン剤、風邪薬、咳止め、精神安定剤。
麻薬の一種ではなかったのか。
Huh? What's up with this?
どうやらそうらしいの。これは単なる薬じゃ。それも発売済みのな。
なぜ北条はただの薬を大切に持っていたんだ？
何か細工があるんじゃないのか？製薬会社の社員なんだろ？
カプセルにマイクロフィルムを隠すとか。
そうまで言うのならこれを見てみるんじゃ。4つの薬品の成分と化学組成の分析結果は数値も何もかも徳川が申請している薬と全く一致する。さらにあまりよく知られてはおらんが、正規の薬には全てその内容薬が何であるかを示す製剤識別コードというものが薬の表面か包装に記号化されて示されているんじゃ。
Oh.
この白い部分のマークが徳川製薬製を示し、その横の数字が薬品名を示しとる。
Uh-huh.
これらのカプセルもこの規定に従い製剤識別コードの表示と内容が一致する。つまりごく普通に大量流通している薬じゃ。どれも特別な薬ではなく何の共通性も見出せん。
Then why?
ただ
どうした？
一つ腑に落ちんことがある。
What?
これを見てくれ。これはカプセルのコードの拡大画像じゃ。こうしてみるとこのマークは確かに徳川製薬の識別コードなんじゃが、見るんじゃ。三つ葉葵の上の部分が欠けているじゃろ。
Huh?
今のプリント技術ではこんなミスは起こさん。
ああ、確かに欠けている。
What does that mean?
しかもこの欠けている部分が右と左で対になってるんじゃ。4つのうち2つが左の刃が欠け、残り2つは右が欠けている。偶然じゃろうかな。
That's strange. Indeed. What does it mean? Why is it like that?
プリントミスでないとすると意図的な印。徳川製薬品の偽物じゃないのか？
それにもう一つ、このカプセルは封入式でなくキャップ式を採用している。キャップ式カプセルは半世紀も前に使われなくなってるんじゃ。
北条はどうしてこのカプセルを？このカプセルに何があるんだ？そしてこのカプセルのためにロレインも。
しかし徳川製薬が関係していることは間違いない。徳川製薬社員の行方不明、不可解な徳川製薬のカプセル。
ビクトル、葉の方はどうなんだ？
こっちの方はズバリじゃったよ。この葉はブラックポピーの葉じゃ。
ブラックポピ
What?
黒消しだ。合成麻薬ナークを作る原料となる。
ー？ああ、ニュースで言ってたやつか。
そうだ。毎日合成麻薬ナークに関する事件は絶えん。
やはり麻薬絡みか。
ビヨンドにおける消し栽培は何年も前に完全に撲滅したはずだ。これはホームから密輸したものだろう。
となると北条は黒消しの密輸に関与していたのか？
それが見てくれ。これはこの葉の断面図じゃ。普通ホームで育った植物からは必ず大気汚染物質が検出されるんじゃ。じゃがこの葉はきれいなもんじゃ。きれいすぎる。
つまり地球外で栽培されたものということか。
What?
さらに限定を裏付けるウイロイドの一種が検出された。
ウイロイド。
これがそうじゃ。植物細胞内に感染して増殖する病原体じゃ。しかもこれは5年前にビヨンド内だけで大流行したウイロイド S 型。
ということはこのビヨンド内のどこかで黒消しが栽培されているということか。密輸ではなく。
でこの葉が半分の意味は？
それはわからん。切断面から人工的に切断されているのは確かじゃが。
ナーク取引の際の割り符かな。
さっきの製剤コードと関係してるとは思えないか。
Strange. Strange. Evangelion reference? Well, there was an Evangelion reference? I missed it.
とにかく北条の失踪にはナークが絡んでる。そしてその舞台になっているのが徳川製薬。
ますます厄介だな。これまでにも徳川と麻薬の関係はささやかれていたんだが、上からの圧力もかかってうやむやになっている。数年前に本部長が AP を使って大々的に捜査を続けたが失敗に終わった。
それからか。ゲイツに根性がなくなったのは。
確証がつかめんことには手を出せん。ジョナサン、この件は思ったより根が深そうだ。下手すれば死人が増えることになる。
ともあれ、徳川製薬へ行ってみようぜ。北条の勤めている会社だ。何かわかるだろう。
徳川製薬なら案内しよう。ただし慎重に行こう、ジョナサン。
徳川製薬なら世話になったからな。酔い止め薬で。
他に質問は？
No, not really. Or maybe let's ask him again. Back, what I missed? You missed us getting back the analysis results that he just showed us on this guy right here. So apparently those pills we got are just regular, like, pills that you can just buy at any pharmacy or something. But there's something strange about them. They have like a print error on them or something, or maybe it's intentional. And the leaf is also being strange, or strange, or there's some strange shit going on. There's most likely somebody making drugs on the colony, on Beyond or something. Alright, let's look at Victor again. He looks like one stubborn SOB. He's a terrestrial, alright. A face is like the rings of a tree. What else can you tell from this mug? Got something on your mind? Let's talk to him. Victor. What is it? I love drugs! What is it? Ask about Hojo's disappearance. Why can I ask about that? Whoops, God damn it, I keep clicking outside the window. Show. Let's ask about Hojo's disappearance. In any case, you could never hide a body or get it out without help from the Mafia. Okay, well, we already asked about that, I think. Alright, Narc. Let's ask about the Narc. What can you tell us about Narc? I saw a little bit about it on the news. It's a drug that first became popular with astronauts for relieving the pressure of their job. It's since spread throughout the Beyond and the rest of space. It's a semi-synthetic narcotic created through supercomputer drugs design. Though black poppy opium serves as its base, of course. Even a few milligrams can kill you. It's difficult to detect in drug tests because it's taken in such small amounts. That's why it's so hard to prosecute users. They just need to look harder, that's all. We've had ways of detecting trace amounts of drugs for a long time. RIA testing, for example. Well, that's true, yeah, some screeners have just stopped trying. Anyway, that's one of the reasons narcs become so popular. People know that chances of being caught are next to none. Huh, okay. Let's ask about it again. Narc is made by first extracting opium from black poppy pods. After that, you combine it with a synthetic drug made from pethidine and other compounds, and then to that you add a hallucinogen. You end up with the effects of a natural opioid, a synthetic opioid, and a hallucinogen, one horrific combination. Some people call it the drug of the 21st century because of the way it was developed. It's been nearly 250 years since Sir Turner first isolated morphine from opium. You can blame all the advances in modern pharmacology for this monster. Oh my god, so many strange words. The number of narc users continue to grow every year. It's just as big a problem on beyond as anywhere in space. Uh-huh. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, black poppies. The black poppy is a delicate plant, similar in ways to some orchids. Cultivating them would require a lot of money, effort, and the right technology. It's more than a one-man operation. Alright. It isn't easy growing black poppies in space. That's why the Mafia gave up on it several years ago. You couldn't grow them in such a harsh environment without adequate facilities. So the Mafia isn't behind this. There's a big conspiracy. We can't say for sure, but it's not one of their main areas of interest. You need the most up-to-date equipment to do it. It wouldn't be like bootlegging during a prohibition. The risks would be too great, it wouldn't be good business. But nevertheless, someone's responsible for it. Right? Then who the hell could it be? Well, I guess we're gonna find out by playing the game. Alright, Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals is the Tokugawa Group's fourth biggest moneymaker after Tokugawa Heavy Industries, Tokugawa Electronics, and Tokugawa Construction. They were one of the first companies to expand into space development. They developed the first made-in-space version of drugs like interferon and urokinase. They were practically an overnight success. The development of their immunosuppressive wonder drug cyposloidine used in organ transplants revolutionized pharmacology, whatever. Though of course the development of mass transplantation, where you mask the organs and antigens with antibody fragments and avoid post-op rejection, ended the need for it. Oh my god, so many strange words. They lead the pharmaceutical industry, not only on Beyond, but throughout space. Their work with the cancer drug paclitaxel, their SES medicine, and calcium foods, their list of successes goes on and on. They've had a lot of good results, but you don't hear very nice stories about what goes on behind the scenes. As said before, it isn't easy growing black poppies in space, but I bet you they could do it. It would only be a question of developing the technology. Why don't you try going over there? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Back. Alright. Move. Lobby. We'll be back later, Doctor. My name's Victor. Should I go talk to MERYL before I leave? Let's do that. Maybe. We're back at Vice. How are things going? Don't think I don't see the way you keep looking at me. You like me or something. Like you? I'm kind of afraid of you. No, we like MERYL. We love MERYL. Oh, I can ask about Narc here. I saw a news story on Narc on my flight here. You guys aren't in charge of Narc, are you? Even though this is technically Vice, AP handles everything Narc. We could never deal with something like that on our own. Seems like one hell of a problem. Alright. Let's ask Dave. I'm gonna fucking click outside the window again. I need to figure out a way to fix that. Maybe I should just make it completely full screen instead. Exclusive full screen. Or something, I don't know. Or maybe I shouldn't be using the fucking mouse. How about that? That would probably fix things. I'll go back to controller. Anyway, let's talk to Dave. Yeah. Ask about... Oh, I can ask about Gates and Victor to him too. Narc. Is this on emulator? Yes, I said it last time. Yes, this is emulated. Let's see. It's because I'm playing in borderless full screen. And I'm using the mouse in the game right now. I don't pay attention. Apparently not. It's not easy getting narc off the streets. AP's been on it, but it might be too big a thing even for them. You guys feel the same way, huh? It's not just them. All Beyond would tell you the same thing. The chief hates narc more than anyone I know. Why is that? Yeah, since when? Why would you especially hate narc? I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Anything else? Beyond will be a whole lot safer if we could put an end to narc. Okay. Let's go about Gates. I met up with Gates. It's like a mini reunion, huh? He's an amazing guy. I get a little nervous around him too, to be honest. Hey, come on, I was a Policenaut too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Koth. Shit, I do the wrong voice every time. I don't agree with Chief Becker's philosophy, but I still respect him. I think maybe that's how a lot of people here feel about him. Gates was always like that. He was the center of everything. He's got this charisma. Maybe it's a Scottish thing. I don't know. I don't agree with Chief Becker's philosophy, but I still respect him. Okay. Victor. How about Victor? I think the colony might be a nicer place if there were more people like him around. Questionable behavior notwithstanding. You know, pervertedness is something you really only find in terrestrials. Really? Yeah, we Beyonds can keep it in our pants. For the most part, anyway. I didn't know that. That's just the way people brought up here are. Okay. Alright, cool. Did I ask about... Hold on. Narc again. If you could solve the narc problem, they'd probably give you the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. Gates. Okay, I already asked about everything. Imagine not yearning for the bling bling. The boing boing. I yearn for the boing boing. I hope we meet another wife with boing boing later. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's leave. Let's go to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The game has opened up now. It's an open world game now. It's the lobby. Let me save the game. Just to be safe. But yeah, the reason why I lost my saves last time was because I think it was because I closed the emulator incorrectly, so that it didn't like actually save properly or something. All right, let's go. Move. Leave.
よし、ジョナさん、捜査に出かけよう。
Did you check your save states? I'm not using save states.
BCP 前だ。さあ、捜査に出かけよう。
足は
そこに BCP のポリスカーがある。あれで現場へ向かおう。
But I think I have fixed so that it's working correctly now, so everything is fine. Why? Because I just don't need them if the saves are working as they should. Alright, let's go. Move. Drive. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, let's go there.
ジョナさん、乗れよ。
何年ぶりかな。エドの無茶な運転を体験するのは。
ホームのスポーツカーとは違う。そんなにスピードは出ん。安心しろ。
Pussy variety.
コンピューターのサポートシステムを搭載した知能カーだ。
ちょっとは安心だな。
Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, it's one of those EMPSs. Whoa.
あれが最新のパトロールの方法だ。
They're moving.
コロニー内をわずか数十分で巡回できる。
俺たちはまさに時代遅れだな。
さあ、俺たち流の捜査に出かけよう。
Cool. That's pretty rad.
ジョナサン、タバコはダメだ。
禁煙者か。
コロニー内での喫煙は禁止なんだ。
このタバコは副流煙の出ないものだ。肺がんになるのは俺だけです。
ここはホームとは違う。ここでの喫煙は立派な犯罪だ。しかも肺を提供するドナーにもなれん。道徳的にも恥じる行為だ。
火はつけん。口に加えてるだけだ。
しかしいつからだ。昔は吸わなかったろ。
迷惑は加減。
ここにしばらくいればやめられるぞ。
そうかな。
そうさ、必ず吸わなくなる。そのうちな。
Wow. Alright then. Oh, that's the place. Tokugawa
ここが
Pharmaceuticals.
徳川製薬のビヨンド研究所だ。まずはここから捜査に取り掛かろう。
Okay. But I think this is a good place to stop at for today. Short stream today. Because I started so late, but we'll continue tomorrow. Let me save. And this time my saves are actually gonna stay. Because I know how to make sure they actually don't get lost. Good stream, thank you. So yeah. Yeah, this game is interesting. I want to keep playing it. I wonder where it goes. With this mystery and all and everything. And also more wives. I want to see more wives. Maybe there's a pharmaceutical wife here or something at this place. Who knows? Maybe there's a wife at like every new location. Who knows? So yeah. I told you it's a good game. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And the music is really nice. And the way it looks is also really nice. Everything is just really nice. So yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. I'll see you all around some other time. So yeah, take care and bye-bye. Bye-bye.